I'm Dan Biferie. I'm a Falcon for life. I've been teaching at Daytona State College now since 1975, beginning my 44th year career here. My career in photography started here in the first degree program that we had at the college. And I remember vividly that first day walking into the classroom and seeing my instructor, Joe Crumley, who today I consider one of the major influences in my life of photography today. My experiences at the college prepared me for a lifelong career as an artist, a photographer, an arts administrator. My dream in my second semester photography class was to come back here and teach. And on my way down to a job at the Art Institute of Fort Lauderdale, I stopped here. The teachers told me that the existing teacher had just resigned. They asked me if I would interview for the position, which I did. I got the job on the spot, and I've been here since. Over the course of the years, I've taught literally thousands of students. I've worked with wonderful colleagues who are top in their field in photography. We have alumni who have distinguished themselves in positions such as the New York Times. That would be Steve Crowley, who's a two-time Pulitzer Prize winner. We have National Geographic photographers, we have filmmakers. Lawrence Kumo is another one of our outstanding alumni who's worked for National Geographic Television and has produced, as an executive producer, over 40 documentaries a year for such companies as Discovery Channel, History Channel, Weather Channel, and National Geographic Television. Our students go into diverse fields of photography. There's a great deal of interest in photojournalism, commercial photography, portraiture, event photography, all types of product photography. Some go into scientific photography. Many students go on and become teachers themselves. Many become individual entrepreneurs and do excellent jobs in terms of operating their own businesses. One example that I think is doing outstanding is a young lady named Lisa Vogel, who created the Verona collection, which is a collection of Muslim clothing, modest clothing, that recently was picked up by Macy's and is now getting international attention. Lisa started out as a photographer, moved into the designing of the clothing, continues to work in fashion photography, and most recently she worked with a number of our best students in a real-world experience where she was photographing the first fashion in her collection for Macy's. We have other alumni who have distinguished themselves, directors of photography, Travis Roos, who works at Inc. magazine, William Dunkley, a wonderful student who is director of photography for Prestige Hong Kong. And the list goes on and on and on. The programs that we teach include photography, but also we teach interactive media where students can learn to work in a field that is rapidly growing and redefining itself, where students are involved in creating content for the web. They work in marketing capacities, producing videos, recording audio, working with mobile devices, streaming their material to different locations on the internet, and doing a lot of exciting work there as well. One of the benefits of our program has been our close ties that we have with our alumni. Our program is over 50 years old, and our alumni reach all over the world in terms of the work that they produce. Each year we have a alumni reunion, and one is scheduled this fall in October. It'll be an alumni day where we'll bring in different alumni who will conduct critiques, who will participate in panel presentations, will be involved in a museum lecture, and there'll be activities that our own students will be involved in and participate in, and it'll be open up to the community as well. And one of the advantages of going to a school and meeting face-to-face with your teachers and with your colleagues, your students, is the fact that you develop lifelong friendships. And those lifelong friendships become your friends. They become an important part of the network that you have and give you a fullness and a richness that enhances your life forever. I'm Dan Biferie. I'm a Falcon for life.